Today I'm going to be talking to you about the different stages of stress and what it does to your brain and neurology. Hey, I'm Dr. Randy Wirtz, a neurologically focused chiropractor dedicated to see your children, you and your family be as healthy as possible. So there are 3 different stages of stress and how it affects the neurology as well. The first stage is the fight or flight or freeze stage. More or less, fight or flight. Am I running away from stress? Am I engaging in stress? Or am I just freezing with stress? So we start to see a chronic stress, or it can be sudden and severe stress. Chronic stress, day in and day out. Hard work, bullying at school, the meltdowns, colic as a baby. Those are all chronic stresses. The more traumatic stress, traumatic birth, or it could be a loss of a loved one, a divorce that's really hitting you hard, and it really seeps down into the scramble part of the brain. Whether it's chronic stress or sudden and severe, left uncorrected, it starts to scramble the brain. The brain actually starts living out of, remember that video before? It starts living out of the stress brain, not the front brain, the higher executive prefrontal cortex brain. And we start living in survival mode. And it becomes a part of the body, and it starts to become more hardwired, where you're starting to live life like this and reactive towards certain situations. And the more triggers you have, meaning by triggers, if you have a boss that yells at you and then you start to have you hear other people yelling, that's a trigger, and that'll respond as well, and that'll set the trigger and hardwire that even more. Well, you know what? The brain is very costly as far as neurologically and energetically involved. It's 4 to 2% of your body weight, but it takes 20% of your energy. And the more engaged emotionally you are, the more energy it's going to take. So eventually it starts to become exhausted and not motivating, and it starts to shut down to the point where you become emotionally numb. People have experienced that in here. You get brain fog to the point where I just don't feel like doing anything, and I start to become in a state of depression, more or less to say that. So I hope this is helpful for you, understanding the stages. Oh my gosh, you can figure maybe a past event or a chronic stress in your life that it starts to seep in and it starts to hardwire your brain towards stress rather than living a life that is thriving, that you feel motivated to do. By all means, if you do have any questions, give me a call. I'd be happy to help and take care of this for you, answer any questions you may have. Until then, God bless. Have a great day.